Welcome to Kirk Academy for tonight's final contest of the evening of the Kirk Academy Christmas Classic Tournament. The Kirk Academy Raiderettes will be playing the Lady Raiders from Riverfield here in the final game. Riverfield is obviously a team you probably don't hear a whole lot about here in North Mississippi. They are from Louisiana. They are a 4A school, and Coach Chastain wanted to set up a game with a team from down south just to see where she stands with the one of the teams from the 4A South. This is a very, very, very young Lady Raider team. They have 4 ninth graders starting and junior, no seniors on the team, just a couple of juniors. They have a sophomore and freshman-led team. And so I remember just a couple of years ago, Kirk Academy had 3 ninth graders and 2 sophomores that played a lot for Kirk Academy. And so I'm not going to dismiss them quite yet, because that team was really pretty good team for Kirk, although they were young. And so this will be a contest where Kirk will hopefully get back on a winning track. They were defeated last night by MRA. MRA defeated Leake Academy here earlier today, 49-40, in a game that matches again. I think what I've seen, Pilla, Leake, and MRA are probably 3 of the top 3 teams in the state. Pilla just right down the road, obviously here from Kirk. But those will be fighting it out in that 6A or 5A level. I think maybe Leake will be 5A and MRA and Pilla maybe in a 6A, but they'll be seeing each other down the road, I feel certain. But tonight we have the Kirk Academy Raiderettes. Record is 11 wins against 3 losses, and they are hoping again, as I mentioned, to getting back on the winning track here tonight and finish up the season before Christmas. They'll be playing in the Canton tournament after Christmas in a couple of games. And then right after that, the first of the year, we'll be getting more into conference games. And so Kirk stands, I believe, 2-0 in the conference at this point in time. And would love to get another conference championship down the road. But first things first, here tonight, it'll be our Raiderettes against the Lady Raiders. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with some starting lineups. You're listening to Kirk Academy Raiderette Basketball on Star 92.
Family Health Clinic of Grenada's mission is to provide personalized, high-quality care on an as-needed or preventative basis. They are a full-service family practice offering primary care, well child exams, annual sports and DOT physicals, full lab testing, diabetes management, and women's health care in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Family Health Clinic with Jennifer Goss and Rebecca Franklin, Sunset Drive, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders and Raiderettes.
Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. From planting to harvest, hunting to cooking up the catch, they carry pottery, wind chimes, and decorations to make your home country fresh. And look no further than Cross Country Seeds for all of your pet, hunting dog, or farm animal feed and medications. Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. Sunset Loop, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders, from everyone at Cross Country Seeds.
Get lost! Lost Pizza in Grenada, that is. A menu filled with appetizers, salads, sandwiches, build your own or signature pizzas, Mississippi Delta hot tamales, dessert, and a new selection of lunch specials is what you're going to find at Lost Pizza. It's an outstanding atmosphere for birthdays as well. No wonder they were voted Mississippi Magazine's best pizza in 2019. 601 Old Hickory Drive. Open 7 days a week. Go Kirk Raiders and Raiderettes from everyone at Lost Pizza in Grenada.
Done.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Kirk Academy. Get a pretty nice crowd here for a late Saturday night game. Or Saturday night, Tuesday night game here during Christmas break. Riverfield, again from Louisiana, a long way up here. Their boys just were defeated by Bio Academy. Bio was a 6A school or 5A, one of those, and so they, a little larger school and a little more talent, and easily defeated the Riverfield boys team. So we're getting ready for the girls team. We'll go ahead and mention ready for our starting lineups here for, first of all, for the visiting Riverfield Lady Raiders. And as I mentioned, they have 4 ninth graders and 1 junior. Starting will be number 10, Hannah Adams. Number 15, Lily Sullivan. Number 23, Macy Hale. Number 24, Lena Escalon. She's the junior. And then Jody Crockett, number 33, is another ninth grader. Rounds out the starting lineup for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. Adams, Sullivan, Hale, Escalon, and Crockett. Only to see, they have one 11th grader dressed out, and all rest of them, even some 8th graders dressed out here tonight. So very, very young team for the Lady Raiders. Not the most senior team for the Kirk Academy Raiderettes, but they are a very, very experienced team. Lexi Draper, the senior, will get the start alongside Abby Grace Campbell. They're the 2 seniors. They've played a lot of basketball and more or less started for the last 3 years. Molly Lane, Sophie Brister, and Abby Beisel have been playing a lot even into their 8th grade year, and they've been starting for 3 years. And they are looking to make some noise in the state championship or state tournament. But they got to get by the district and the North State first, but could be really good game between these 2 teams here tonight. So Draper, Lane, Brister, Campbell, and Abby Beisel for Kirk. Hannah Adams, Lily Sullivan, Macy Hale, Lena Escalon, and Jody Crockett. Again, we're getting ready for tonight's contest. Oh boy, this is the first I've ever seen. Both teams are wearing red. So this is going to be interesting, red versus red. Must have been some mix-up in the jerseys they were going to be wearing. And so... So this will be a little bit harder to call, but hopefully they're dark blue for Kirk and light blue for Riverfield. And they're trying to maybe get some alternate jerseys. So referees are trying to figure out what is going on here with the jerseys. Let's take a well, let's see what they're going to do here. Referees are talking. Both teams will.
Nobody has blue. Nobody brought blue or white.
So we got both teams are wearing red. So Kirk is red and black. They're red and blue. So they're going to go ahead and try to play this. It's kind of unusual to have red and red out there, but it'll be interesting to see. So it'll be Molly Lane and Macy Hill jumping for Riverfield. So it'll be they're the Lady Raiders and the Raiderettes, and they're red and red. So Molly Lane gets a tip over to Abby Beisel. Abby gets it in. This is weird having all red out there. Sophie Brister over to Molly Lane, down over to Abby Beisel. Backdoor cut to Molly Lane, but she couldn't quite chase it down. She posts up the jumper, no good. Rebound, Macy Hale. Macy Hale gets it to Jody Crockett. She's going to be the point guard, looks like, bringing it down the floor. Over on the wing to Adams. Adams down low to Crockett. She misses a shot. Molly Lane with the rebound. She's pushing it. Going to be caught up there, blocked by 15 Sullivan. Abby Beisel goes all the way to the bucket for the basket. No good. Rebound, Molly Lane. Sophie Brister. Molly Lane back out to Draper for a drive, and she pins it back, shoots it back out to Molly Lane. Molly gets it over on the wing to Draper. Had a cut through, missed that one. Over on the wing again to Molly. Molly's going to penetrate. Throws up a jumper. No good. Going to be a foul call. For 23 for Riverfield. That'll be Macy Hale. That's her first, team first. And so it'll be Molly Lane for the bucket with a rebound, with a free throw. So it'll be no good. Rebound, Abby Beisel. Bounced off just right to Abby Beisel. Got to play back. Long three-pointer by Draper. No good. Rebound's going to be Abby Campbell. Abby Grace gets it back over to Beisel. Back out to Molly Lane. They reset. 6:40 just underway here in the first quarter. Kirk up 1-0. Molly Lane gets to Brister. Brister around to Beisel. Beisel going to dribble. Back over to Draper for a wide open two-pointer. No good. Rebound. Abby Grace Campbell again. Going to be a reach-in foul on 23. I believe that's going to be Macy Hill's second foul. Yeah, that's her second foul. So it'll be Kirk Ball there. Quick 2 fouls on their center. Macy Hill, coach not budging yet. Abby Grace gets it out. Back to Molly Lane up at the top of the key. Going to set up the play. She dribbles around. Has a wide open Draper. And it'll be wide open Lexi Draper for the shot. The block. Got her own rebound back and going to be taken away. That's going to be a tie up, and it'll be back to Riverfield. Full court press by Kirk. Adams gets it over to Crockett. Crockett crosses over. Going to get it down to number 15. That's Lily Sullivan. She's going to be fouled by 25, Abby Beisel. That's going to send Sullivan to the line. She hits that one, so it's 1-1. Mighty quiet here in the gym. She'll have a second one. She eyes it. Gets it in, off to the left, no good, but then off number 10 out of bounds. It'll be Kirk Ball. Abby Grace was fighting for the rebound and went off of Hannah Adams. So it'll be Sophie Brister's going to bring it up. Kirk changing up their leaning here on the wing is Molly Lane. Gets the screen, gets it back to Grace down to Brister. Brister back out to Draper. Around the Molly lane. Molly trying to penetrate. Gets it over on to Brister for a short jumper. No good. Rebound. Reach in foul on probably on Sophie Brister. That's her first, team second. Both teams with 2 fouls. Crockett going to bring it up, being guarded by Draper. She penetrates, gets it over to Escalon. Escalon holding the ball out way away from the basket. Gets over down to Sullivan. Sullivan in the corner. Wants to penetrate. She's cut off. Gets a good cut there. Good backdoor cut. Timeout by Riverfield. Full timeout for Riverfield. So they go up 3-1 here with. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds.
Guarantee Bank and Trust Company Grenada want you to know we are officially in our new building at 1433 Sunset Drive. You'll see the same friendly faces and get the same great service that you've come to expect. At Guarantee Bank, we're a team, not just employees. We share and celebrate with every success and love enthusiastically participating in local events. So as you're out and about today, stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Guarantee Bank and Trust Company and our new location, 1433 Sunset Drive, Grenada. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back here to Kirk Academy. We're just underway here at the Kirk Classic, the last game of the evening, this 2-day tournament. Kirk is 0 for 3 so far. They have not won a game yet, so they're trying to get a win here tonight in the last game of the session. The Lady Raiders from Riverfield up 3-1 with 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. So we were early. Molly Lane's going to bring it into the front court. If you're watching on the YouTube, yes, they're both red. It was a mistake made by Riverfield coaches. They were supposed to be wearing their home white, and they didn't. So we're having red and blue and red and black. Down low to Abby Beisel. Good, beautiful pass. Beautiful pass by Molly Lane down to Abby Beisel, and she got a bucket, and we're tied at 3. Well, now we got Crockett. Ball stolen by Abby Beisel. Going to get it ahead to Molly Lane. He throws up a layup. Good. Molly Lane with a layup. Good pass again. That's another assist there for Kirk. Down court pass to number 15 over to 23. No good. Rebound, Abby Beisel. Kirk trying to force the pace here a little bit now. So it's going to be a charge and foul on Abby as she just went kind of a little bit uncontrolled down through the lane, and she got an offensive foul. That's going to be Abby's second foul. That's a big foul. Kirk up 5-3. So it'll be full court press again by Kirk. Chased all the way down to the fourth court was Hale. She turn around, throws it out. So going to be another turnover. KK Bailey's checked in for Abby Beisel. As Abby had to go to the bench with a couple of fouls here. 3:42 left in the first quarter. Just underway. Kirk up 5-3. Molly Lane turns and spins at the free throw line. Back to a wide open Abby Campbell. She goes again for layup. No good. Gets her on rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. Be back to Kirk. So way to get her own rebound in there for Molly Lane. Got those long arms. She stuck them up there and got the ball. Be Kirk's ball under their own basket. KK Bailey will throw it in. So it'll be to Molly Lane back out toward the top of the key as she penetrates. Gets it back out to Campbell. Campbell back to Molly Lane. They reset. So gets over to KK Bailey, over on a wide open Draper. Down low to KK Bailey, who fakes, jumps, shoots. No good. Rebound going to be number 2, who's checked in, Allie Holly. So it's going to be another reach-in foul on Sophie Brister. That's her second. So only 4 fouls here, but 2 of them on Sophie and 2 on Abby. 2 on Sophie. So it'll be number 2 checking out, number 15 checking back in. So 24, Escalon gets the ball way out away from the basket. She's just holding it, looking, gets it over to Sullivan, down low to Mace. Going to be out of bounds. It'll be off of Sullivan, back to Kirk. So Sophie Brister's going to throw it in. Molly Lane dribbles into the front court. 2:42 left here in the first quarter. Kirk up 5-3. KK Bailey up at the top of the key around to Molly Lane. Over to Sophie Brister. Around to Draper. Draper looked to penetrate. She's cut off. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell back to Molly. Cross court to KK Bailey. Look, going to be turnover. She took a step before she dribbled. So it'll be back to Riverfield. Riverfield gets the ball in to Adams. Adams gets it back to Escalon. Escalon doesn't want to dribble. Gets it back to Adams. Adams had to move to got a 10-second call. Got a 10-second call. Good defense there, mostly by Sophie Brister. She had to guard the man, and Grace Steffenball is going to check in for Kirk, for somebody, for Draper. Molly Lane up at the top of the key. Looking for Campbell down there low. She's being guarded. Back out to Brister. Over to KK Bailey. Moves around. Throws up a jump shot. No good. Rebound. Going to be on Kirk 21. That's Abby Grace Campbell. That's her first, team 5th. Number 11, Taylor Harrington checks in for. This is really hard. Ball stolen by Abby Grace Campbell. She probably threw it to a red person instead of a. Gets it over to Abby Grace up the top of the key, back to Molly. Abby Grace gets a set. Brister going to penetrate. Gets it out on the wing to KK Bailey. KK Bailey goes all the way to the basket. Good driving layup for KK Bailey. Gets a bucket. And Kirk's going to. Adams is going to get the ball in. Being guarded by Deffenbaugh. Back to Harrington. Harrington's going to lose it out of bounds off of Brister. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Trying to throw it in. Escalon gets it here, and she's going to take a dribble. Gets it back over to number 11, Harrington. Harrington over to Adams. Adams holding the ball. She's going to penetrate. Gets it over. Stolen by Molly Lane. Molly's going to try to penetrate. Throws up shot. She's going to be a blocking foul, and she'll get 2 shots. Nice little hesitation and then takeoff move there by Molly. 52 seconds left here. Kirk's Molly Lane go to the line to shoot a couple. So Escalon with the foul. That's her first. Team 3rd. Draper in for Campbell. You know Sophie's got 2, don't you, Coach? So it'll be 52 seconds left here with 2 shots. That was good. 9-3 Kirk. Tried to throw a long shot. Adams stepped on. Draper on the push. That's her first. Team 6. So it's going to be a long pass. Going to be stolen by KK Bailey. KK Bailey gets it on the wing to Brister. Back to Draper around to Molly Lane, who's going to back it out of there. Draper thought about shooting a 3, backed it out. 38 seconds calls play number 2. Gets it on the wing to Draper for a 2-shot. Good long 2 for Lexi Draper. 11-3 here with 23 seconds left. Ball's going to be stolen by Draper. Got to Molly Lane. Throws up a shot. Going to be a charging foul on Molly Lane. That'll be the 7th team foul. That's her first. And so it'll be not a shooting foul. Adams. Hannah going to have the ball stolen by Draper. 8 seconds. Back to Molly Lane. Down low to Grace Steffenball. She's fouled. She'll go line to shoot 2. Grace Steffenball. Foul on number 33. Hannah Jordy Crockett. Her first, team 4th. Gracie Summers is going to check in. And she bumps it over the rim for a point. And so it'll be 1 point for Grace Steffenball. She'll have another. Yeah, I was going to be short. Draper's going to get the rebound and the shot, no good. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Kirk Academy 12, Riverfield 3. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to Kirk Academy Raiderette Basketball on Star 92.
Family Health Clinic of Grenada's mission is to provide personalized, high-quality care on an as-needed or preventative basis. They are a full-service family practice offering primary care, well-child exams, annual sports and DOT physicals, full lab testing, diabetes management, and women's health care in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Family Health Clinic with Jennifer Goss and Rebecca Franklin, Sunset Drive, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders and Raiderettes.
Back here to Kirk Academy, it'll be Riverfield's ball to start the second quarter. Number 15, Sullivan gets the ball on the inbound. She penetrates, goes to the bucket. No good. Going to be a jump ball. It should be back to Kirk Academy. So Sullivan may have gotten a little bit away with over the back there, but had a tie up, and so he goes back to Kirk. KK Bailey, Molly Lane, Draper, Beisel, and Summers in for Kirk. Backdoor cut was stolen by Hale. Had a backdoor, tried to hit Molly Lane on a backdoor cut that was stolen by Hale. She got 2 quick fouls, has not scored yet, but going to be that's going to be off for 33 there at the last. Good defense there by KK Bailey. And it'll be Kirk ball. Molly Lane's going to dribble it up into the front court. Looking over the ref to try to penetrate, gets it out to Draper on the wing. Molly Lane down in the corner. So Draper gets the ball down right in front of the basket, back out to wide open Molly Lane. In and out, no good. Rebound going to be Sullivan. Sullivan's going to take it out of there. She's got really good speed. She's going to be tied up. It's going to be Adams way in the corner. Good. So Jody Crockett, with a three-pointer. Beisel quickly into the front court. A wide open Draper to pin it. Going to be an offensive foul called on Draper. That's going to be her second. She's got 2. Brewster has 2. Beisel has 2. So not a lot of fouls, but some foul troubles on certain people here piling up. Harrington trying to penetrate. Gets it back over the top of the key. Gets it Gets it over to almost stolen there. Backcourt, but Sullivan's going to penetrate. Gets it back out to another Adams for a short. No good. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Macy Hale. And number 15, Sullivan's going to check out. 24, Escalon's going to check back in. So they've got Escalon, Holly, Harrington, Mason. Draper gets it on the wing to KK Bailey for a long shot. No good. Rebound, Macy Hale. Quickly in the front court is Harrington. Gets it out. Ball stolen by KK Bailey. Got a wide open Abby Beisel. Oh, she didn't take a dribble before she took steps. So good idea, just didn't quite work. 12-6, 5:38 left here in the second quarter. Brister Campbell check in for Summers. And KK Bailey. Kirk not going to press this time up the floor. Number 12, Lindley Sullivan is in there. So Lily and Lindley. Lily gets it over to Escalon and Adams over in the corner. She hit a three while ago. They're covering her up a little closer. Lindley Sullivan. She looks really, really young. She may be the 8th grader. Number 2, Holly gets it. Going to have it stolen by Molly Lane. Molly Lane's going to go all the way with the bucket, driving, layup, good. So it'll be Kirk 14-6, 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Timeout, MRA. So 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here in scoring in that first quarter. Abby Beisel had 2. KK Bailey had 2. Molly Lane had 3. Grace Defball had 1, and Lexi Draper had 2. So Molly Lane leading scored with 3. Crockett had a 3-pointer for Riverfield, and Lily Sullivan had a bucket and a free throw. She had 3. So not a whole lot of scoring here early on. Just trying to see, Lindley Sullivan is a 7th grader. Lord, I missed that. Lindley Sullivan is playing as a 7th grader for Riverfield. So she played just a couple of minutes. She came back off the floor. Number 23, Crockett brings it in. I believe this is back to the starting 5 for Riverfield. Looking down low, nobody there. Trying to get it down low to Mason. Number 10 is in there. That's Adams. Adams over to Sullivan. Down low to a nice play there by Sophie Brister. Deflected that ball out of town. So Escalon, Crockett, Hale, Sullivan, and Adams back in for Riverfield. 14-6. Kirk up by 8. Sullivan blocked from behind by Abby Grace Campbell, but they're going to say a foul. So that's going to be Abby Grace's second foul. And it'll be 4 girls with 2 fouls each here already. Just 4 minutes left, 30 seconds left in the quarter. So she gets that one to rattle around as Lily Sullivan. She's their leading scorer. She's got 4 to lead Riverfield. Molly Lane has 5 to lead Kirk. That one's going to be in there as well. So she is 3 free throws and a bucket, and she's got 5. Molly Lane penetrates on the left side. 14-8. Kirk up by 6. Over to Brister. Brister stops, jumps, shoots. Good, right at the elbow. Nice little jump shot for Sophie Brister, and she has her first points. And it's now 16-8. Crockett brings it into the front court over to Sullivan. Sullivan looking down low for Macy. She's got the backdoor cut. It's going to be stolen by Abby Beisel. Beisel's going to get it ahead to Brister. Brister stops, jump, shoot. No good. Backside rebound by Adams over to Crockett. Crockett's going to bring it into the front court. She holds things up, gets it over back to Sullivan. Adams back to Crockett, over to Sullivan. Looking in the corner down to Escalon. Escalon Going to get it down low to Sullivan. Macy Hale with a shot, no good. Blocked out of bounds by Abby Grace Campbell. That was a nice play there. They got the play set up, just couldn't finish it. 3:26 left here. Kirk up 16-8. It'll be Riverfield ball under their own basket. Adams looking to toss it in. Looking, gets it in. Going to be stolen by Molly Lane. She's off at the races. Trying to go coast to coast. Stops, jumps, shoot. No good. Rebound Escalon. Escalon moving it. She almost walked, got called. Crockett brings it into the front court, down the corner to Adams. Adams looking, gets it over to Escalon, back to Crockett, down in the corner to Adams. So she throws up a long shot, no good. Backside rebound by Beisel. Beisel gets it ahead to Molly Lane. She has to stop. Gets it over to Draper for a wide open three. Good! Lexi Draper with a three-pointer. And that opens things up a little bit, 19-8. Deffenbaugh and KK Bailey looking to check in for Kirk. Crockett brings it in the front court over to Sullivan. Sullivan looking in there from Macy Hale. She's covered up. Gets it over to back to Crockett, back to Sullivan, down around to Escalon. Escalon looking. She dribbles. Gets it over to Crockett. Crockett, not much movement, just throwing it a little bit way away from the basket. 19-8, 2:16 left here. Kirk up their largest lead of 11. Sullivan's going to get down low to Hale. She turns, spins, jumps, shoots, no good. Going to be off of Brister. Grace and Deffenbaugh and KK Bailey check in for Campbell and Brister. Both have 2 fouls. 2:05 left. Again under their own basket. Looking to throw it in. Sullivan gets it back. She was a little bit tall in the trees there, but number 10, Hannah Adams, knocked it out of bounds. Lexi Draper was fighting for the ball, but she knocked it out of her hands, out of bounds. Be back to Kirk. Subs in for Riverfield, number 2, Holly, and number 1, Aldridge in. Eve Aldridge's first time into the ball game. So it'll be Molly Lane into the front court over on to Abby Beisel at the elbow. Gets it over to Beisel, who's going to try to penetrate. She's cut off. Backs out of there. Gets over there. She's going to be Molly Lane over to Beisel. Beisel, almost a good backdoor cut there. Molly looks inside, gets it in. Beisel, she's going to be fouled there, so a little bit too late getting it to her, so she had to go under the basket. And that foul is going to be number 33, Jordy Crockett. That's her second. Only the 15 foul. Kirk's got 9. So it'll be Abby Beisel to the line to shoot 2. A little string music there for Abby Beisel. She gets that one down. And the next one, she eyes it, skies it, and buys it. Got another one. 2 free throws for Abby Beisel. She's got 4. Kirk's up 21-8, 13 points, their largest lead. Full court press put on by the Raiderettes. And Crockett's trapped in her own corner down there. Going to be off of KK Bailey. And it'll be back to the Riverfield. Escalon looks, gets it to Crockett. Crockett looking, going to come through the double team. Gets it into the front court. Gets it over to Escalon. Escalon down in the corner to number 2. No good. Rebound, KK Bailey. KK Bailey gets it over to Molly Lane. Over on the wing to Beisel, who's looked to penetrate, but she's cut off. Gets it over to down in the corner, wide open. Molly. Coach calls Bama. Grace Deffenbaugh on the wing, looking for cutters. Gets it over to back to a wide open Deffenbaugh. Is going to be fouled there by Macy Hale. That's going to be her third. Sends Deffenbaugh to the line to shoot 2. So nice. I don't like Alabama, but that was a nice Bama play. Had to get the coach to get that another name. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Grace Deffenbaugh. She gets her second point. She is 2 out of 3 from the line. Abby Beisel's going to check out. And 31, that's Emma Kirk's going to check in for Kirk. 22-8. That was going to be good as well. So 2 free throws for Grace Deffenbaugh. 23-8, the 15-point lead, largest lead for Kirk. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Escalon way out near the half-court line, gets it into Sullivan. Sullivan going to penetrate against Molly Lane. She's cut off. Going to have the ball go off her knee. Should be, no, he missed that one. It went off her knee. It'll be back to Riverfield. Hale and Adams check back in for Riverfield. Molly Lane's going to get the steal. 17 seconds left. KK Bailey ahead to her. She penetrates. So going to be a blocking foul on number 33, Jody Crockett. That's going to be her third. So 3 on Crockett, 3 on Hale. So that's the 17th foul. So number 44, Joe Bennett's going to check in for Hale. And number 11, Harrington's going to check in for Crockett since they both have 3 fouls. 11 seconds left here in the first half. In and out, no good. Rebound, Sullivan, high rebound. She takes off. Good defense there. Turnaround, spin, jump, shoots, no good. Rebound, Molly Lane. Going to be a reach-in foul with 1 second left against number 15, Sullivan. That's her first. That's team 8, so she will have a 1-and-1 on the other end as Molly Lane. Kirk up 23-8. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They gave up 6 in the first and only 2 here on 8. Molly missed the free throw again, unlike the Raiderettes to miss the free throws. So at the end of the first half, Kirk Academy up 23-8. And I'll write myself a note here. And so we will be back. Let's take a 2-minute break. Back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Kirk Academy Raiderette Basketball on Star 92.
Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. From planting to harvest, hunting to cooking up the catch, they carry pottery, wind chimes, and decorations to make your home country fresh. And look no further than Cross Country Seeds for all of your pet, hunting dog, or farm animal feed and medications. Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. Sunset Loop, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders, from everyone at Cross Country Seeds.
Get lost! Lost Pizza in Grenada, that is. A menu filled with appetizers, salads, sandwiches, build your own or signature pizzas, Mississippi Delta hot tamales, dessert, and a new selection of lunch specials is what you're going to find at Lost Pizza. It's an outstanding atmosphere for birthdays as well. No wonder they were voted Mississippi Magazine's best pizza in 2019. 601 Old Hickory Drive. Open 7 days a week. Go Kirk Raiders and Raiderettes from everyone at Lost Pizza in Grenada.
Guarantee Bank and Trust Company Grenada want you to know we are officially in our new building at 1433 Sunset Drive. You'll see the same friendly faces and get the same great service that you've come to expect. At Guarantee Bank, we're a team, not just employees. We share and celebrate with every success and love enthusiastically participating in local events. So as you're out and about today, stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Guarantee Bank and Trust Company in our new location, 1433 Sunset Drive, Grenada. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Let them carry your groceries to your car at the Grocery Basket in Grenada. You will see helpful, friendly staff from the minute you walk in until the last grocery bag is placed in your vehicle. They offer fresh produce and their meat is cut daily. The neat and clean environment will enhance your pleasant shopping experience. The Grocery Basket, 1770 Commerce Street, where we put more in your basket for less. Like them on Facebook. Good luck to the Kirk Academy Raiders from everyone at the Grocery Basket.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy, where Kirk Academy Raiderettes are playing the last game of the night here in a two-day tournament. And against the Riverfield Lady Raiders. And Kirk Academy is up at half 23-8. The score at the end of the first quarter was 10-6. And the Kirk really shut down the Riverfield girls that second quarter, and Molly Lane was a big part of that, and as well as everybody. But first of all, for visiting Riverfield Lady Raiders, Lily Sullivan was the leading scorer. She had 3 points in the first quarter, 2 points in the second quarter, the only 2 points, and those were 2 free throws. No baskets made by the Riverfield Lady Raiders in that second quarter. And she has 5, and then Jody Crockett hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter, and she has 3, and so that's it. 3 for Crockett, 5 for Sullivan, 8 in the first half for Riverfield. For Kirk, Lexi Draper hit a 3-pointer. She has 5. Grace Deffenbaugh was 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. She has 3. Molly Lane is 1 out of 2 from the free throw line to go with 3 buckets. She has 7. Sophie Brister had a jumper from the elbow, extended, and she has 2. KK Bailey came in early in the first quarter. She hit a bucket. She's got 2. She was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Abby Beisel had a bucket in the first quarter and 2 free throws in the second quarter. She had a sit with 2 early fouls, and she has 4. So Kirk 7 for Lane, 5 for Draper, 4 for Beisel, 3 for Deffenbaugh, 2 each for Brister and Bailey. Kirk was 2, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 from the free throw line. So may have missed one there. I believe they were 6 out of 10. But anyway, whereas the Riverfield Lady Raiders, I believe they were 3 for 3. They didn't go to the line a whole lot, but they made their free throws. So Kirk trying to go to 12-3 on the season, getting ready for a tournament in Canton next week, and then on to play in conference games. Our Kirk Academy Raiders lost a heartbreaker last night to Indianola Academy, up, led 3/4 or more of the game, and had a 12-point lead at halftime and just could not quite hold on late in the game and lost a tight one. And they still are winless on the year, but getting better. They're getting better. Obviously, if you hadn't heard, they did not get a lot of practice time due to the state championship run the football team had, and you can't play basketball, or most teams don't play when the football team is playing, and a lot of those players were still playing football, and so they couldn't join the basketball team until almost Thanksgiving. So they're getting better, and they're gonna get a win here soon. So we have 2 minutes left on the clock. We're going to take a 90-second timeout. 90 seconds here on Star 92.
Family Health Clinic of Grenada's mission is to provide personalized, high-quality care on an as-needed or preventative basis. They are a full-service family practice offering primary care, well child exams, annual sports and DOT physicals, full lab testing, diabetes management, and women's health care in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Family Health Clinic with Jennifer Goss and Rebecca Franklin, Sunset Drive, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders and Raiderettes.
I'm out.
Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. From planting to harvest, hunting to cooking up the catch, they carry pottery, wind chimes, and decorations to make your home country fresh. And look no further than Cross Country Seeds for all of your pet, hunting dog, or farm animal feed and medications. Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. Sunset Loop, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders, from everyone at Cross Country Seeds.
All right, welcome back here to Kirk Academy. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. Kirk up 23-8, led by Molly Lane with 7, Draper with 5. It'll be the Riverfield Lady Raiders ball to start the second half. If you're just joining us by YouTube or listening on the radio, both teams are wearing red. Little miscommunication, I think, among the two coaches, and Riverfield has got blue numbers. Kirk's got more or less black number, really, really dark blue, and so they decided to play anyway, but kind of unusual to have both two red jerseys out there. I don't believe I've ever seen a sporting event in my 50-plus years of watching that jerseys of two teams playing the same thing. So Sophie Brister hustling in there to get a tie-up, and so it'll be back to Kirk on the alternate possession there. Sophie Brister, good defense for the Raiderettes. It'll be Sophie Brister bringing it up the court. She dribbles over to to Abby Grace. Abby Grace goes through on the cut, gets it over to all ball stolen by Escalon. Got a reach-in foul on Molly Lane. So good defensive play there by Escalon, and it'll be Molly's second foul. And so all 5 starters have 2 fouls for Kirk. Kind of unusual. Adams gets it over to Sullivan. Sullivan way out on the wing, looking inside. Nobody there. Gets it all the way down. Ball going to be stolen by Abby Bison, but throws it right back to Sullivan. Sullivan penetrates, stops, jumps, shoot. Good. So just an unfortunate toss. I don't know if she thought it was a red or not, but Sullivan's got 7 to lead the Riverfield Lady Raiders. Down in the corner of Molly Lane. Molly Lane tries to penetrate. Gets it back to Beisel up at the top of the key. Throws a 3-pointer up. Good. Drains it, nothing but the bottom of the net for Abby Beisel. And she now has 7. So 7 for Beisel, 7 for Molly Lane. Kirk's up 26-10, 16. That's their largest lead. Crockett dribbling down the right side. She's trying to penetrate, cut off by Molly Lane. 6:20 left here in the third quarter. Kirk up 26-10. Crockett again tries to penetrate, trying to get Sullivan down low. Backside, going to be a backside foul on Abby Beisel as they try to go down low to Sullivan. She carried him over the back. So that's her third foul. And it'll be Adams throwing the ball in for Riverfield under their own basket. Ball's going to be given to Hale. She's got 3, as well as Crockett has 3 for Riverfield. Crockett's going to try to penetrate. She's cut off by Brister. Trying to get it down to Sullivan. She turns around, gets it down to Hale. Hale turns, spins. Could be another foul on Beisel. No, it's going to be 10 on foul on Molly Lane. That's going to be her third. So she's got 3. Beisel's got 3. 3 fouls here in the second half. Hale trying to get on the scoreboard for Riverfield. She comes up short. That's the first back bucket for Sullivan there in quite a while. So it'll be Hale again with a free throw. That was going to be short as well. Going to be rebounded by Deffenbaugh out to Molly Lane. Molly Lane's going to come in. Hard to see all red there. So Molly Lane backs up and sets things up. Got a 1-4 offense here, being guarded by Sullivan. So gets it to Draper, back out to Brister for a wide open shot. Good little 18-footer on the baseline from Sophie Brister. Sophie does not shoot a lot, but when she does, she really does well. She had a nice open shot, and she drained it from 18. Just inside the three-point line. 28-10, Kirk's largest lead. Down low, ball, good defense by Deffenbaugh. She knocked the ball away, got it over to Molly Lane. Grace Deffenbaugh with a good defensive play. Gives Church again, go up by 20 if they can here. Molly Lane to Tracy Draper. Good! A little string music from deep. And Draper has another three-pointer, and Kirk's up by 21, 31-10. Nice shot there by Draper. She's got 2 3-pointers. She's now got 8. So Escalon over to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to lose it. Draper's going to steal it. She's going to be a 2-on-2, but she backs it out of there. Down low to Abby Grace Campbell. Campbell back out to Draper, up to Molly Lane. Over on the wing to Brister. Down low to Gracie, but good defense there by 24. And couldn't get the ball down, and so it went out of bounds. Campbell goes out. KK Bailey checks in. 31-10, 4:20 left here in the third quarter. Crockett trying to penetrate. She's cut off by Brister. Over to Hale. Grace Deffenbaugh, another steal. 2 great defensive plays back-to-back by Grace Deffenbaugh. Molly Lane turns, spins, drives, gets it out to Deffenbaugh for a jumper. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound, Brister. Brister gets it out to, try to get it out to Lane, and it's going to go out of bounds. So nice effort there, but just could not quite get it. 31-10 score remains. 3:48 here in the third quarter. Last game of the Kirk Christmas tournament here. Had a bunch of teams in here, a lot of good teams in here. MRA, Leak Academy girls, Bowell Academy, Tri-County boys. There's some really good basketball plays here today and yesterday. Crockett over on the wing to Sullivan. Sullivan down low to Hale. Going to be out of bounds and going to say knocked out of bounds by KK Bailey. Knocked it out of bounds. Be Riverfield ball under their own basket again. KK Bailey playing good defense down low. Ball stolen by Molly Lane. 3 straight steals for Kirk on 3 possessions. Over on the wing to Brister. Back out to KK Bailey on the wing. Gets it over to Brister. To Molly Lane on the wing to Draper. Molly over to KK. Back out to Molly Lane. She penetrates. Goes all the way to the basket. Drives. Driving layup, good. Molly Lane. 33-10. Kirk with their largest lead of 23. Again, only 2 points here in this quarter so far. 3 minutes left. This is a young thing. 4 ninth graders and 1 junior starting for a nice shot there by number 15 Sullivan. Timeout for Riverfield. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. Be back here. Kirk up 33-12. You're listening to Kirk Academy Raiderette Basketball on Star 92.
Get lost! Lost Pizza in Grenada, that is. A menu filled with appetizers, salads, sandwiches, build your own or signature pizzas, Mississippi Delta hot tamales, dessert, and a new selection of lunch specials is what you're going to find at Lost Pizza. It's an outstanding atmosphere for birthdays as well. No wonder they were voted Mississippi Magazine's best pizza in 2019. 601 Old Hickory Drive. Open 7 days a week. Go Kirk Raiders and Raiderettes from everyone at Lost Pizza in Grenada.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
They hadn't scored but 1 bucket, and sure enough, they scored right after that. I have to keep my mouth closed about that. Down low to Grace Deffenbaugh for layup. Good, nice, beautiful entry pass from Sophie Brister to assist down to Grace Deffenbaugh. And Grace Deffenbaugh just keeps better and better the more playing time she gets. And she is a hustler. She's already had a couple steals in this quarter, and she looked like she almost get really good, agile. She's got a little height. She's got some spunk about her. It's going to be off of Escalon. That was, again, a lot of that was good defense by good Gracie. Good defense, Grace. That really was a good play there to cause that turnover again. That's 3 turnovers Grace has caused here. 2 minutes left here. KK Bailey on the wing over to the top of the key to Draper. Draper over on the wing to Brister, down to KK Bailey. KK over the lane up at the top of the key again. She gets it out to Draper. Moving them all around. Good crisp passes. Brister cross court to Draper. Grace was trying to get across there, but she was held. Brister up to KK, down to penetrate. Over on the wing to Draper. She's going to penetrate. Back out to Brister. Around the Molly Lane. Molly Lane stops, jumps, shoot. Good. They all were concentrating on Grace Deffenbaugh, and then all of a sudden Molly drew the fire, and she's got 6. She's got another bucket in this quarter. And down low to Hale. No good. She just can't buy a bucket. Draper brings it into the front court 1 minute. Cross court to KK Bailey. She gets it over to Brister, to Draper. Draper made a couple of threes. They're guarding her a little closer. Got it down to Deffenbaugh. Turns, jump, shoots. No good. Rebound Hale on the backside. 48 seconds left. I like this Macy Hill, but she just has not been able to get a bucket to fall down yet. Escalon down low. Ball stolen by Molly Lane. Molly Lane's going to penetrate. Got 30 seconds left. Over to Brister. Brister going to have the ball knocked out of her hands. Ball stolen by number 2, Holly. Holly's going to walk with the ball. Turnover. 21 seconds left. Okay, see who's going to check out. Molly's going to check out. KK Bailey's going to get the top. Brister, Bailey, Draper, Simmons, and Deffenbaugh. Draper on the wing, up at the top of the key. Over on the wing to Brister, back to Draper. 9 seconds left. Over to KK. Stop, jump, shoot in the lane. No good. Rebound, Brister. Back up. She's going to be fouled with 1 second left. Maybe Hill's. Yeah, it's going to be Hill's 4th foul. And that's going to send Sophie Brister to the line. I believe it's the first free throws of the half. Not many free throws. Oh, Macy Hill did miss one earlier. And Sophie gets the one to go down. Sophie's got 5 points. She'll have another one. She gets it down the bottom of the net, and she's got 2, and Sophie's got 6. There's 1.1 second left. So it's short of the goal. So into the third quarter, Kirk up 39-12. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Kirk Academy Raiderette Basketball on Star 92.
Guarantee Bank and Trust Company Grenada want you to know we are officially in our new building at 1433 Sunset Drive. You'll see the same friendly faces and get the same great service that you've come to expect. At Guarantee Bank, we're a team, not just employees. We share and celebrate with every success and love enthusiastically participating in local events. So as you're out and about today, stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Guarantee Bank and Trust Company and our new location, 1433 Sunset Drive, Grenada. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Let them carry your groceries to your car at the Grocery Basket in Grenada. You will see helpful, friendly staff from the minute you walk in until the last grocery bag is placed in your vehicle. They offer fresh produce and their meat is cut daily. The neat and clean environment will enhance your pleasant shopping experience. The Grocery Basket, 1770 Commerce Street, where we put more in your basket for less. Like them on Facebook. Good luck to the Kirk Academy Raiders from everyone at the Grocery Basket.
Welcome back here to Kirk Academy. Got a few substitutions for Kirk. Emma Kirk is in. Lake Draper is in. Brister is in. Bailey is in. And Gracie Summers is in for Kirk. It'll be Raider Riverfield ball to start the fourth quarter. 39-12. Kirk up. Starting lineup looks like it's back in for Riverfield. Crockett over to Adams. Adams over on the wing. No, Holly is in for Kirk. Sullivan being guarded by KK Bailey. Crockett over to Adams, down over to Sullivan. Sullivan down low to Hale. And finally got Hale a bucket. They got her behind the bucket, and that's Macy Hale's first bucket of the night. And Kirk's up 39-14. 27-point lead was their largest. It's now 25. Backdoor cut to Summers. She had the ball knocked out of her hands. Sullivan is going to drive coast to coast. Well, she's going to travel with the ball. She couldn't quite stop inside. So it'll be a turnover back to Kirk. Brister gets it to Bailey. Bailey gets it into the front court. Over to Draper. Draper's going to penetrate. Kirk gets a good block over to Drape. KK Bailey. Bailey, beautiful pass. Couldn't get it to go with Summers. Good cast by KK Bailey. And it'll be, Grace couldn't quite get the layup to go down, but KK made a great pass, and Gracie blocked out our girl, got the bounce pass, and went up and just couldn't get the layup to go. 6:36 left, 39-14, Kirk up 25. Down low to Hale. Hale's going to be stolen by Emma Kirk. Emma Kirk ahead of KK Bailey, 1-on-2. She backs it out of there. Over to Draper, who's going to penetrate. Stop, jump, shoot. Good. Nice driving, penetrating kind of jump shot in the middle of the lane by 6 feet by Lexi Draper. And she has 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now double figures. Charlie Rose going to check in for Kirk. 6 minutes left. Got a reach-in foul by KK Bailey. And that's going to be KK Bailey's second foul. Charlie Rose in for Sophie Brister. And Escalon is going to check in for Riverfield. So Riverfield inbounds a pass to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it over to Adams. Adams no good. Rebound, that's going to be Charlie Rose. And Charlie Rose was tied up. She got the rebound, but she was tied up, and so it'll be Kirk's ball on alternating possession. 41-14, Kirk up. KK Bailey into the front court, over on the wing to Charlie. Charlie's going to penetrate, gets it over to Draper. Draper on the wing to KK. She penetrates, stops at the elbow. No good. Rebound, Grace Summers. Summers out to KK, around to Draper. She's got a wide open three. Drain. I thought it was going to be drained. Escalon's going to come out of there with it. And she's going to get it to Crockett. Crockett over to Escalon. Escalon being guarded by Emma Kirk. Down low. Sullivan banging back down. That was a good block, I thought. See who that foul's on. Well, number 3, Grace Summers. Grace Summers. And Grace will have her first. Sends Hale to the line. She's 0 for 1 from the line. And that was going to be bottom of the net. She's got a point here to go along with a bucket. Number 1 checks in. Eve Aldridge checks in for Riverfield. And Macy Hill, the 9th grader, gets a couple of buckets. This team will be a pretty good team in a couple of years, I believe. They have 4 9th graders playing, the 8th graders. Wide open, Draper for 3. Good! She drains another 3, left her wide open. You can't do that. That's 3 threes for Draper, and now she's got 13, leading scorer. Deffenbaugh has 2, 4, 6, 7. Molly Lane's got 9. Just a lot of balanced scoring here for Kirk. 4:38 left here. Kirk up 44-16. Down low, ball. Summers, Gracie. She fouled. And that'll be all for Macy Hale. She's got 5. And she was, I think, a little frustrated. And so it'll be, gets a hand from the hometown Riverfield folks. KK Bailey be bringing it up. 4:30 left here. Charlie Rose with the block. She cuts back. She gets it over to Draper. Draper on the wing. Gets it over to KK. Kay gets it over to Kirk. Kirk gets it over to KK Bailey. Had a wide open Draper. She missed down low. Simmons going to penetrate. She's cut off. Back out to Kirk on the edge. To a wide open Draper for three. Good. Another three-pointer for Lexi Draper. That's her that's her fourth three-pointer of the night. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16 points for Lexi Draper. Close to a career high. 24 Escalon over to Crockett. 3:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Kirk up 47-16. Backdoor steal by KK Bailey. She's going to bring it coast to coast. Got Molly Lane and Abby Bison wanting to check back in. Cross court to Draper. Draper being guarded by Aldridge. Over to Simmons. Summers. Over to Charlie. Down low to KK Bailey. No good. Gets it over. Hold off of a player. Be back to Kirk. Abby Beisel and Rose check in for Draper and Summers. Grace is puffing and puffing over there. She needs a little break. So it'll be Molly Lane that goes to layup. Good. Molly Lane gets a bucket, drive and layup. She's got in double scoring figures with double figure scoring. Number 24 for Kirk, Sydney Albritton checks in, and we'll have a timeout for Riverfield. So, timeout Riverfield, 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here. Kirk up 49-16. We'll go ahead and review the scoring while we have a chance here. Lexi Draper, 4 3-pointers. She's got 16 points. She's probably done for the night. Grace Steffenball, really good game for Grace. She had 2 or 3 steals. She's got 2, 4, 6, 7 points. Molly Lane now in double figures with 11. Sophie Brister with 4. KK Bailey with 2. Abby Beisel with 7. She hit a 3-pointer. So 5 3-pointers by the Raiderettes tonight. They need to do that as they move forward. So we got KK Bailey, Sydney Albritton, Charlie Rose, Abby Beisel, and Emma Kirk in. Number 2 for Riverfield. Holly, Eldridge, Harrington. Shot. Rebound it. Sydney Albritton. And Abby Beisel gets it over to KK Bailey for the drive and layup. Good. Albritton got her a rebound. Grace Steffenball checking in. 2:16 left. Ekron on the edge, over to Holly. Holly over to Harrington. Harrington stops. Gets it over to number 2, Holly. Number 1 throws it up. Shot no good. Rebound, Charlie Rose. Charlie Rose gets it over to KK Bailey over to Beisel. She didn't want to shoot a 3, but she's trying to get it to Albritton. Albritton's going to get a screen. Gets the screen. It's going to be a moving screen on Albritton. That's going to be a foul. So, got wholesale substitutions for everybody here. So, got a bunch of new furs in here. Got the 7th grader back out there, Lindley Sullivan, 7th grader out there. Number 4, Marion Mulholland. 1 minute left. Ball's going to be stolen by Charlie Rose. Charlie had a Grace Steffenball up ahead. She's going to penetrate, drive, and lay up. Gets her own rebound. And it'll be out of bounds. Evidently going back to Riverside. 45 seconds left. Kirk up 51-16. Good game for the Kirk Academy. Started a little slow, but they put the pressure on and had a great third quarter, really put it away. Over to Charlie Rose with the steal. She's trying to go coast to coast. And she gets a driving layup good for Charlie Rose. She's a ninth grader. So Britton lost her shoe. Ball going to be stolen almost again by Rose. Gets it over to KK Bailey with the steal. KK Bailey with a driving layup. Good for KK Bailey. And that's going to be the ball game, 55-16. So quick recap here. Macy Hill ended up having 3 for Riverfield, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for Sullivan, and 3 for Crockett, 16 for Draper, 7 for Steffenball. Molly Lane had another bucket. Now she had 11. Sophie Brister had 6. KK Bailey had 4. Abby Beisel had 7. And Charlie Rose had a bucket for 2. So Kirk goes to 12-3 on the year. And that'll be it before Christmas. And I want to thank all our sponsors. And we'll be back after Christmas sometime. Really be back after the first of the year. So this is Chip Graham saying good night. You've been listening to Kirk Academy Raiderette Basketball on Star 92. Good night.